Okay, it looks like we are actually live finally. All I had to do was try like 30,000 third-party apps and, let YouTube crash on me a few times. And it looks like we're actually there.
I mean, like fancy restaurants or like. Yeah. 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 Okay. So like pretty upscale. Not like super fancy.
I did do some James Beard restaurants.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, with all of the fake notifications and everything, it'll probably take people a second to realize this is actually live. We'll see. That's unfortunate. Okay.
No, there's not
Welcome to the stream for real, finally.
I'm taking Japanese, but like very slow. I'm doing II, which is It's nice. I like it.
That was way more dangerous than I wanted it to be. I swear I'm paying good attention to this game.
I do mine. Or I do the II in first. I just don't have space in my schedule of something that's not a major requirement.
Alright, so you guys didn't miss too much in the East round, and now we are in South 1 right now. There were like a couple thousand point pans and that sort of thing. I think the biggest was 2,000, which is interesting. Yeah, I think there were two 2,000s or something. So like I said, a little shallow as far as the start of the game goes. But that's okay. We're here now. Welcome, welcome. Glad everyone's finally tuning in here. Sorry about the huge delay there and probably a million bad notifications.
When Columbus City schools got air conditioning, that was a mess. The Johnson Controls, I think, was the company that was doing most of it. They kind of like, I don't know.
Just so you guys know, I am using a third-party app right now, so I have no idea how the chat works. If you'd like to try sending messages, I'll be able to see. And if you already have, it means I have no idea what I'm doing. Which is very likely.
Yeah, here I am teaching Japanese 3, 4, 5. I was teaching Japanese 5. I was speaking very basic Japanese.
Yes, we can see chat. That is fantastic news. Thank you very much. Alright, now to actually pay attention to this game, now that I don't have to worry so much about this stuff.
Oh, now I'm actually trying.
Exactly. I wasn't trying before. That was just all warm up or something. Gee. Okay.
I'm from New Albany, which is not Columbus City Schools.
So I'm currently Haite. We'll see if that is the case, and that'll be the end. Or no, I'm Haite, right. That's how things work. That is not a safe tile. It's not the worst, though. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh no.
Made some good decisions. This Ryukoku is now the biggest hand of this game. Congratulations, everyone. 3,000 points changed hands.
Yeah. I started with these.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say 8-man 9-pin weight.
Yes.
Okay, I actually avoided that.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, that was a good call. I made some bad decisions. I thought about tossing these to go for a full flush. I was like, I'm.
Get my 5 pins. I assume the dragon's buried. We had like
Seems that way.
I think it was like 6, 7, and 8 pin all walls, and I'm like, there's something going on here.
I thought about dropping knives, but I was like, I thought maybe someone's way. So I was like, no, that doesn't feel safe.
Yeah. There were a couple things with that. I'm glad I just had the frame of mind to actually see that tile to make it senpai. Well, everyone, if you're just joining in, we are obviously playing some live Mahjong.
No.
Yeah, I know, right?
This is pre-recorded actually.
Oh,
I was
we're
not
pre-recorded. No way.
I wasn't made aware of this. I'm leaving.
Okay, see ya. It's okay. The chair will probably play better than her.
I say that, and right now she's using my battery.
Yeah. I mean, given that I missed the first, hour I was supposed to be streaming or something, I think I'd probably last time with my camera battery if I had to.
Yeah.
Just have to turn down the resolution slightly, have to read tiles out the chat every now and then, you know, that sort of thing. All right. All right, South 1-1.
I can't believe it's been 5 minutes already to the walk off.
Oh? Oh, okay. I just read your name. It took me a second to realize who you were.
Yes, I do. I worked.
It's not too late, Reed. You're always welcome to join in. We actually have 2 more people waiting right now to play a game, so I could dual table while streaming and nothing could possibly go wrong.
Famous last words.
Split screen on the screen.
Oh my god, if only. That would be amazing.
That would be good. Actually, yeah. I would like that.
It's not bad.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, and probably none of you do, when we have 3 people sitting out, I don't want to make them play Sanma because Sanma's the worst. So I will usually just play 2 tables at once. I say just as though, it's some no big deal or something. And it's extremely hectic, but at least I have a different way to report my results for the club results. So instead of my actual name, Kathy, I just call it Half Kath, and it works out quite well. Right?
I mean, they let us, flip eggs.
The funny thing is, I think I still do pretty well. I need to actually tally up all the results and everything to see how I do as half cat. But I can compare it to my actual scores and everything. Imagine if it did better. That'd be great. Should just always play 2 games.
Now I'm just thinking of Two-Face playing Mahjong.
I mean, it would help not being able to blink, so... yeah. I might have made a mistake earlier. Yeah, I wonder how I would stream too. Is there even a way to do that with mobile?
With
If I had
mobile...
If I had my laptop, it'd be easy, right?
Yeah,
But,
so your laptop, you could just...
yeah, set up camera on one and phone on the other.
Yeah.
But-
Or literally just use webcams at that point, honestly. Plug into USB.
Reed, I am a bird too. You're supposed to be spending time with me.
Oh yeah, that's... If I'm getting a coffee, I go there. It's easily half the price of anything the coffee shops around here. Oh yeah. It's a cool place. I took my partner there because they are into like classic literature and stuff. Like it's a
I really need to break this habit though.
You have been going there for like a decade.
Yeah, you haven't been here since I learned it, but like flipping the tiles like this is a thing. Like I saw pros do it online, then I started doing it, and now I can't stop. That tile's a little bit awkward. Oh well. It might work out.
Gee.
I mean, I came drunk, but I just too
Alright.
lucky. I went to a drag show pretty recently.
That's actually a good draw. Weird. I didn't expect that to happen.
No, it was at Cafe Bourbon Street. Oh, from Summit.
This hand might be winnable now. Pawn. Wouldn't be winnable if I missed that tile though. It's also possible this could just backfire horribly and I deal into someone's amazing hand somewhere. But let's hope that doesn't happen. Yeah, it's probably this.
Scott has that ice cream. Did it not happen?
Hey, Kirpon. Yeah, sorry. Like I said, maybe you guys didn't hear it yet. So YouTube Live was like repeatedly crashing. Like it would get 3 to 5 seconds in and just go down. So I tried to download Streamlabs. Don't download Streamlabs. It is awful. It just could not even start for me. But right now I'm on Prism, and it's actually pretty good. Like I honestly think I prefer it to the YouTube app. I'll play around with it a little bit. But no, I think it's actually going to be my new base. And hopefully it won't have problems with crashing either, because all they do is stream instead of everything else.
No, because people here.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask Kathy how long she's been playing.
18 years. I've been playing for 18 years.
Yeah. So when I've been playing for a year and I say recently.
Yes, this is Ricci Mahjong. Well spotted.
No, like my grandma taught me how to play American Mahjong several years ago. Ended up watching Kaiji and then
Alright.
Run.
Aw.
4 straights, Doris.
Yep, so 2,300, and this is yours.
She's back, my beloved. Stolen from me. I
Alright.
hated that way because there are 2 ones already out there.
Yeah. But yeah, Caputin, if you were telling me to Ricci, I was open, so I couldn't. That's another reason I need to stop conditioning with my tiles. I have a tendency to hide my calls, so I completely understand not being able to see it either. Yeah, I still don't know what's going on with YouTube though. I don't know if other people are having the problem or what. But like I tried everything. I restarted my phone, there's an update that installed. I was like, oh sure, that's probably it. And then it wasn't it. So, I don't know.
And then Alchemy is similar to that, but it's just all
YouTube is an enigma.
That's a word. It might be worse than an enigma. It might be a monster.
Might be a what?
A monster.
Drink your Red Bull.
Yeah. No, I'm just lucky my Toyman didn't catch the insult I threw at her when she was walking away, so. I thought a very inventive insult as you were walking away, but I don't think you heard it.
I did not.
Okay.
Now I want to, though.
I said, it's okay, the chair will probably play better than her.
I mean, is it really an insult if it's not inaccurate?
I mean, yes. You can call someone ugly and it's still an insult, even if it's true.
Well, okay, that's subjective though.
So is good play in Mahjong.
No, you can measure that.
Can you? How?
Probably.
There's way too much randomness for that.
Says the one who has a sheet full of statistics of every hand.
Yeah. Basically. Yeah, Ashley, I'll go in and delete those after everything. Thanks.
Burn the Library of Alexandria, but for Mahjong.
Something like that. Also, Kisuzume loves your shirt.
Thank you.
See, Mahjong may be mostly subjective, but the one objective thing is the bad flow of the e-song. Then everybody loves the
Oh,
manual.
God. I am never sending that book to anyone. It is the worst. The only thing worse than it is Sato Sakurai's book. That is a living plague on society.
Oh, the bird is evil. That's all I can say.
No, Sakurai's book is, like, it actually has good strategy in it, but he's from Showa era, so he has things like, oh, if you have improvements for your hand, don't Riichi. Wait one turn, because that's always when you draw your improvement. Then the next turn you can Riichi.
That's just superstition.
Yeah, exactly, and he's touting it as, like, Mahjong fact. It's ridiculous.
I mean,
But it
it's
actually
happened to me, yeah.
Yeah, but
like,
it's actually
not a
caught
fact
onto
of
the
life.
community. That's the thing. So, like, there are people in the community that will say, oh, no, you're supposed to wait one turn to Riichi here. No. If you're going to Riichi right away. There are very few reasons to actually wait. One of the main reasons would be, like, you know, if my player to my right here had Riichi'd, or sorry, player to my left here had Riichi'd, maybe I'll discard a safe tile or something like that, and not Riichi to see how the other players react first. So if they start defending or attacking, then I can change my decision based on that. But that is the only good reason I know of to actually wait for a Riichi if your hand is
I'm gonna organize
ready
my hand and take a picture
and you want to
here.
Riichi it. Okay, no worries.
Also, I don't want to pay for high school.
So yeah, if you guys are going to Riichi a hand, don't just wait one turn for the hell of it, please. It makes me tear my hair out and I'm already losing enough of it. So one thing we do in this club here, and I recommend for your local clubs too, if you aren't sure what to do in a hand, you know, a lot of people are weird about asking someone during the hand and that sort of thing. So you take a picture, right? Like, it's the easiest thing in the world, but like, I feel like every club I go to, like if I'm a guest there or something, and I do it, people are like, wow, that's a really good idea. And it's just, I don't know, it feels so obvious to me. I don't know.
For a while, it was just too much time once I like started up school. And I was like, this is taking too much of my time. I don't want to do this.
Yeah,
It's fun. Yeah,
there's so much content.
yeah. There's too many like.
That is certainly a draw.
I was like, I'm no longer having.
Oh, that could get so awkward though. Yeah, exactly, Kurban. Like, it's, I don't know, it's weird. I think part of it too is the community at large. Like tournament players and that sort of thing, you're never allowed to have an electronic device at the table. So like this sort of thing would be unheard of. I'm actually fighting with the organizations in charge and everything to allow me to record tables. I think I'm winning. Well, it's hard to say though. So I think, probably not this tournament, but the next one, I'll be able to do a vlog of it instead. So we'll see. I'm hoping. If any of you guys know Zell84, make sure you spam him and get him to let me do it, because it's really all on him at this point.
I can start uprising on YouTube.
Something like that. I mean, I really just said spam him, not like burn his house down.
I mean, what's the difference, really?
So burning the house down is just real life spamming. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Spam with fire.
Yeah. I feel like saying this sort of thing would get me demonetized if I was monetized.
Well, good thing. Good news.
Yeah.
If you follow anyone on Twitter, on your Twitter timeline,
right.
New, they're not that new at this point. The French one came out. The water.
Okay. I can deal with that.
What, a year ago?
Yeah, that's fine.
There's like 2 siblings and then another
Oh, I'm really dumb, aren't I? Sorry, Chad. That was a horrible misplay. And hopefully it doesn't punish me. I tunnel visioned on stuff before, and it is not punishing me. Good. Okay, this is fine now. Yeah, no, for some reason I thought I was Tan Yao and forgot that I had literally a set of white dragons right there, and yeah. I hate this game.
Yeah, I didn't like
I only use him for sure. Somehow I got him to see why.
So now I am getting punished. I think I'm getting punished for saying I wasn't getting punished. Is that a thing?
like Chongyu.
Yeah, I'll blame you guys, Chad, because I have to like talk to you and make sure you're not bored and all this other stuff. You're so needy sometimes.
When in doubt, blame chat.
Exactly.
I've only pulled for female character.
See, Mahjong.
This is an interesting tile right now.
Oh yeah, they do.
I don't know why it works like that, but I'm in favor.
Yeah.
This game is the worst. Just straight up the worst.
The men banner. It's more like the men banner and the girl banner. They're all like the engineering for. Actually, yeah. I'm in like my last gen
I might ask you a question after this.
Okay, I'll allow it. Maybe.
major role, but it's like engineering citizenship. It's called, and it's basically it fulfills like citizenship.
Now this is interesting. I guess I still have a route to Tenpai.
But then focused on engineering and citizenship. So I've been doing it recently,
So now we have this and this.
which is not at all like my area.
We'll see. This may not work out. I'll probably end up discarding this tile. And I would pawn this tile, I think. That should be fine. Also, like I said, this game is the worst.
I love all my major
I echo that sentiment.
Alright, we've got 3.
Yeah. And really, I have no one to blame but myself. It's not bad, though. I think this is a good thing that happened. I think you guys know what I mean when I say that.
She wasn't a professor at the time, but she got.
Oh god, am I actually playing 2 tables while streaming? This will be interesting.
It was intro to pop.
I mean, I'll give it a shot.
And I just like she was only like 4 years older than me, and we just grown up.
Safe at least.
Similar space on the internet, and so it was like half the classes just devolved into me and her being like, yeah,
I'm worried about how much he's thinking about this sort of thing.
2018, yeah, that was a really good thing. It was fun. Yeah, her thesis was on like monster biology, I think. Like she was a literature
That's amazing.
student.
There wasn't like a hidden weight in here. 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, that's a completed shape, so it's
Yeah.
just the 3 pin 7 song.
I was like, moving it around trying to see
Oh,
if
yeah.
there was.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so Richie Sumodora.
Dora one, yeah. Okay. Yeah. And what I was thinking about, I had one like I'll pull out the actual, but it was 1, 2, 2, 3 on like turn 2, and that was probably the weakest shape I had. And yeah, so I had 7, 9 pins in so's.
I did my final for that class.
Yeah, this is kind of a hard one, honestly.
At
Because
least I'm justified in taking a picture of it.
we keep the big Pinsy shape for sure. I think we cut the 9 pin here.
Okay. Yeah, my choice was 5 9, so.
Yeah. So I like the 5 mod because you don't have a pair solidified in this hand yet, and you have the Dora pair there. So if you draw the 4, you can discard the 1 and have 2, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then when I actually discarded the Dora was when I drew 9 so pair.
Yeah.
Or no, 9 pin pair. And then I ended up getting rid of those, but
But yeah, you're cutting the 9 pin because there's the most overlap for improvements.
yeah.
And I think that's the way to go with that hand.
My
what
question
was
real
yours?
quick.
Yeah.
Is there a preference for tossing either of these at that point?
Personal.
The personal preference?
Yeah, so like
Really?
it depends if you want to win the hand or you want to get more points. With that hand right there, that was what, just Dora 1?
No. Dragons, wins.
Well, that win doesn't count.
Right.
Yeah, so it's just Dragon Dora 1.
Dragon door one, yeah.
So at that point, I take the speed. So take the more likely way.
Okay.
Yeah. As long as you don't think the 5's going to deal in.
Well, that's why I pitched it after because it can't discard it.
Wait,
so
no.
it's safe.
No, never mind. You hold on to the 5 there. I forgot that you had the set in hand. You can always discard an east wind if you draw something else to connect to the 5.
Yeah.
So create the east wind pair instead.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yep.
So
That's an important
if
one
I
to
get
know.
4 or 6, then east my pair, and I can just build off of that much easier.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. As opposed to a 2, like, if I get a 1, then I'm not advanced.
Yeah. Doesn't do shit.
I'm not doing. I'm helping a little bit, but not much.
Yep, exactly. Alright.
In my defense, we have a new player here, so maybe that's why I thought it was east.
He is not a new player.
New player to the table. New person at the table is what I meant.
Yeah, I
Yep.
sat down in the middle of the game, so.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Okay, so we are currently at 27,000 points on the dot. We're probably in like 3rd,
I'm at,
maybe
like,
4th.
just 30,
I might
exactly
actually
30.
be in 4th with 27.
I think I'm technically ahead. 32 something.
Yeah, that's not technically. It's like 5,000 points. I haven't won a hand yet.
Ahead of second place.
What do you think, chat? Would you like to make this into a cheating stream and see how much I can cheat?
I think we hear one dissenter.
I didn't hear anything. I don't know what you're talking about. No one said a word.
Well, I think one of the last meetings I showed up to was the one where you chomboed on the first hand and then pretended like it was intentional.
And no one ever knew because you never showed up again. So, like, I told him that, no, you can tell the secret to people, but I told him it wasn't intentional when I was pretending it was. And then he never showed up again. Like, that's been, like, what, a fucking year?
At least.
Well, now we know
Oh, Lord.
your secrets have been revealed.
Yeah. Except none of the people here were in that game, I don't think. Maybe John was. But, I don't know.
Skippy toilet generation. That's Skippy.
There is actually a YouTuber teaching cheating techniques. It's just in Japanese. That's the problem. But like I think that's the guy that does like a ton of flourishes. Some of the flourishes are just straight up cheating.
Doors start, okay.
This is the sake rate. It's a technique.
It is a technique. I did make a video on it. For more on Sakigiri, check out crow_77 on YouTube.
Because I refuse to learn how to use it.
Should I have used like a different voice and made it sound like an announcer? That'd be great.
Get that SEO oil in there.
Exactly.
Yeah. I reference Leave It of Juice a lot. He gets like a tiny bottle of juice from Leave It of Juice.
But there's lots of cheating out there that is super easy to do, and no one would ever catch it. It's relatively minor, but like any edge in Mahjong is an edge, right? Like, I know that's tautological, but still.
Oh yeah, me too. I was still legit.
Hold on.
I don't know if they... Not in high school, it was just...
All right, we might actually have a dealer wrench on from a win. We'll see. I don't know what to do with this hand.
I took an idea.
I guess it's just this.
And I was quickly given the program out. I'm kind of curious as to what I got.
Mahjong-related video game achievements.
I don't think they told me.
Interesting.
So I don't think...
Unlocking everything in the Give You a Pocket Color game?
Yeah, basically. So, like, I have membership levels, and, like, some of them are, like, game reviews and that sort of thing, and, you know, whatnot. So, I could do that sort of thing. But I also feel like that's just, like, I don't know. What's the word? It's not cheating, but it just feels like, why? Why would you do that? You're paying money for this game, you're, you know, trying to have a good time with it. It shouldn't turn into just grinding, but I get that it does sometimes.
There's some really good websites about being Catholic. I was looking at one about like doing confessions. There's a
Yeah, that's fair. So I've played on Final Fantasy, and I could not stand it. That tile set, I don't know if you guys have seen it or not. If you haven't, just Google, like, Domon Mahjong tile set. Like, it is the worst eyesore I've ever seen in my life. And, like, most of it I can handle. Like, I can straight up be fine with the Koktar and that sort of thing, and whatever, the little slimes. But those character tiles are something else. Like,
I think
oh
I've
my
only seen the ones
lord.
from that set once, and they're like burned into my brain.
Exactly. It's so bad. So bad. Oh, that's not fun for anyone. Oh, you can change it now? Back when I did it, I didn't think you were able to. Either that or I was just too dumb to figure it out. That's also possible.
No, I put like no stuff. Like I have a 35 ACT and I put no stuff. It's
Yeah, very long games. Like, I don't even play on Mahjong Soul or anything anymore. I pretty much only play in real life, which is why I resorted to this for streaming. Granted, this is working out great. I'm kind of a big fan of this. But, yeah, that would be a very slow game.
there were so many like state tests. I feel like there was a different state test.
Huh.
It was always the one where they gave a book and it felt like it was printed on like the absolute cheapest.
I don't like anything that's going on here.
And it had the little stop sign in the corner when you were supposed to stop. I think it was to evaluate like the nature of art.
It just feels so bad, though. Oops.
See?
All right, got some more options now.
Wrong.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Jumbo.
7.
That's mean.
Yeah, and
Richie
Urdora.
Tanya Dora 3.
Yeah.
Richie Tanya Dora 3 is Mangan.
I'm going 8,000.
Yep.
Yeah. I should have folded.
Yeah, Steven, that sort of hand is very hard too. Like, the thing is, this doesn't have much value potential or anything, but it also doesn't really have safe tiles when I did that. So the reason I discarded the 9 was because I'm blocking it by having these tiles here, basically. So it's just a little bit less likely to deal in. Not by much, but a little bit better. And then I have the pair of them, so I can always, you know, discard the second one if it passes. So it makes it a little bit better for its pass.
I was sure the race berries too good.
Yeah. I mean, if you have Rongon, yes, it's too good. Let's just go with it.
I got if I draw a
Yeah, I dominate that all day. Especially in this low scoring of the game, you want to maximize your winning chances.
Be quiet about it. It's not life racing.
Yeah. Because a Mangan will put you in the lead. You want that. That's a good thing.
Well, good news, Kathy, you're no longer last.
Yeah, I'm like, what, 1,000 points ahead of you or something? No, you're probably like 24, so probably like 3,000.
Yeah.
So, Steve, have you ever read Ricci Book 1? It's a book by Dinah. I think it's Dinah Chiba.
24,800.
I love it. Me about here.
Yeah, so the biggest thing that I find helps, and like one of the things I will link to people out of that book, he has a chart in there where of basically when to push and when to fold. And if I'm remembering it from memory, which I should be able to by now, it is being one away from Tenpai, having a good winning shape, and having value, which I think he defines as like 5,200 points or more, but that's a little bit more fluid. So if you have 2 of those 3 conditions, push. And at least when you're first starting to learn the ins and outs of pushing and folding and all that stuff, you can follow that strictly and then learn to adapt it to different situations afterwards. I find it usually works pretty well. Let's see. So the dealer is currently like 29.5. Player to my right is probably out of reach, unless I get a good sumo.
When playing online last week, I got, for the first time ever, screwed over by not a mistake temporary free defender. It was a Tanya 6-9 weight and immediate 9 discard 6 discard.
Yeah.
I'm like, no! Ah! I can't believe it.
Oh, don't worry, Steve. There's still plenty of room for that. Yeah, my decisions are hard here. Oops, sorry.
Your eyes were closed.
Like, I feel like I should discard this tile. But for some reason I haven't yet. This hand has some potential at least. We just need to, you know, get there.
I just got hit by it.
That's basically what I said. I just this door.
Straight up can't disallow. That is one of the things about OSU is just like disallow too bad is the policy as outlined in the civil.
do. I think I'm gonna do this. I don't know if this is actually theory or not, but I think I'm okay with it. I'm actually gonna be making a video on a pretty similar position to this, believe it or not, at some point here. It's gonna be my next What Would You Discard video. But there's enough differences that I can't just, reference that. Okay. Thanks, game.
Yeah, to do labs. I definitely went to labs in physics where I was like not mentally present. Because physics was kind of just an attendance grade for labs. Like lab was basically office hours in physics.
Okay, that's a good draw. I like that draw. Makes me feel a little bit better about this line.
So that class would have been.
Gee.
The reason I'm like going crazy right now and that I thought it was gonna be like an hour late is because like
I don't like what the dealer's doing right now. I don't think I need to hide that from the table. I don't think anyone at the table likes what the dealer's doing right now.
I don't like what these tiles are doing right now.
wondering if like half the class also ran out of time. Because I'm a person who usually finishes tests with time spare. And this was like an exam that was listed in the syllabus.
I'm tempted to cut this right now.
Turns out take home meant
No, we'll do this.
but with a 45-minute time limit. So yeah, got blindsided by that. I mean, it's a 2-credit-hour class, and if I like do well on everything else, I'll get like an L. But I'm like, I'm gonna get tested. I like the character. Yeah, it's mostly good.
Okay. Oh, I don't like that draw. But now I feel like discarding this tile a bit earlier would have been potentially a good move, but it also has the potential to just make me lose, like straight up. That tile's pretty dangerous,
Pretty good distance out.
but it doesn't look too expensive, so I will try it. Okay.
Yeah, people who are from like a city in Ohio and people who are from like the middle of nowhere in Ohio, I feel like have different vibes with regards to. Oh, you're from the Cincinnati area.
Yeah, we're gonna do this. I think it's time. Sure.
Yeah. I thought it was.
Like if this tile comes out, I think I call it.
I did science Olympiad like very briefly in middle school, and there was an event that was like reading roadmaps.
That passed
And it was
earlier.
like my favorite event. That I don't know why. I did work with common reference. Like, I'm really disappointed that we don't have physical puzzle maps that are used are such a big
And this to start.
Like, they should at least have a bench. I don't think that's too much.
I don't want to discard any of these tiles.
Yeah, they don't tell you. They told me because I was a computer migrator, but like, I've spoken to people in my grade who are like, wait, we get free bus? I'm like, no, you pay $14 a semester for the bus. It is basically free, yeah. It's like a...
All right.
Yeah.
One draw each left.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta take...
That's the safest.
Okay, and that's.
Oh, yeah. I miscounted the tiles. Yeah.
I'm literally last discard I made it to template.
Yeah.
You were not getting this thing.
I had a pair of them.
Oh yeah. I wasn't expecting to. I just.
It's
wanted
more
to
that he
play.
couldn't deal it to.
Hey, 1,000?
Yeah. Thank you.
And surely you're not overtaking yet, right? 33?
I might. I'm like 38.
36. Oh, you're... Wait, what? No.
Or,
That's 25.
No, 34?
Yeah, so you're not over
No,
yet.
10, 20,
33. 33.5.
Yep, play on.
Okay.
You're almost there.
I thought I had another 5,000. That's why I said 38.
Yeah. I think he's trying to cheat, chat. Wait, were we even keeping track of scores back when you played?
What?
Were we even keeping track of scores back when you played? Okay.
Well, depending on the game, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, in those games we do. With this one, with you being 50-50, but I don't know. Yes, Steve, that does happen quite a lot. Like, the player to my left actually doesn't sort his hand at all, which I can do, but it's not worth my mental energy, in my opinion. I'd rather pay attention to different things in the game. But I'm guessing for him it doesn't actually take very much. So, what I do, I'll kind of show you guys with my next hand here what I do in tournaments, assuming I remember to. Sometimes I just autopilot. But it's not even necessarily just unsorted tiles. It can be the entire hand is semi-sorted, is the best way to describe it. So sort of sorting by block, so to speak. You got this. I have faith in you.
Yeah, no, I like pure math. It's just...
Okay.
I want to know.
Nope,
That's
I'm
fine.
fine. Well, this is one of the hands of all time. Okay. So, like, this would be how you sort of hand normally, right? Relatively. Like, obviously, some people prefer things in different spaces. But with this sort of thing, you can go like this and this and this. And it will conceal quite a lot of information, but it's still very easy to read, you see. So, you can put this over here even. It's fine. And that way it's a lot harder to figure out exactly what's going on. This doesn't even necessarily need to be there, but I find it's easiest to kind of remember what's going on. I don't know if that's the word I'd use to describe it. Okay, so that's fine.
I think you're underestimating how much work it takes to get used to any given code base.
Yeah, there's that too. Like I see stuff like Tesla, the way they fire their employees, they address the security employee, they will address the employee.
Like, I'm at a super tiny engineering firm right now doing my
So I think I dropped this. This doesn't really do much for me.
But also, like, I'm reasonably confident I'd have to pretty majorly fuck up.
And you can kind of see how organizing by block, your hand will naturally become more sorted over time too. So still sorted, but not, you know, each suit and everything there. Okay. On the bright side, my draws haven't been bad, at least.
So you've made a mistake. You made a mistake just now. You said you had no bad draws.
I didn't say I have no bad draws. Just turns out, on average, when you draw a tile, your hand gets better. See? Just like that. The real question is what I'm playing for here. So you're at 33.7?
34. Let's say 35.
Oh, 35.7.
35.
Okay, so that's what I'm playing for.
Prompt ChatGPT to write code.
So what we're going to try is this. Right here.
Like, it's a comfortable. We can learn how to use it out
And you notice that, like, what I'm doing here, like, naturally moving these tiles around, it becomes hard to track too, right? So it's not just organizing by block, but that's a big part of it. But the movement of tiles when, like, people are trying to watch other people on their turn and that sort of thing generally makes it a lot harder to read.
I'm just hoping it'll, like, get too expensive to run, like, the power usage and
Okay, that's a good draw.
either they'll get sanctioned
We'll do this for now.
waste from happening, or they'll
I'm sure you guys see what's going on with, like, this and stuff, but... So, complete beginners. For complete beginners, like, if you need to learn the rules and everything, I would actually go to Light Grunty. I think that's his name. So he's a guy, but he actually has very good intro videos. I'm thinking about using some stuff for a learn to play, like, I don't know, teaching or whatnot. But I don't think I'm quite there yet. I have a lot of stuff to explore on my channel before I go that route. I mean, it's not for free. You're tuning in, right? But yeah, so I would say learn the basic rules. Learn the Yaku. Learn at least rudimentary scoring.
is literally not.
And then my channel will be a lot better off for you.
Or they know what it is, but they just have, like, a very strange idea of what.
There's, like, dreams of that working out, but I feel like it's just a dream. Watch me draw it right here.
Oh, there's the.
At least I can call things now. If I can call bad luck, then I just need to preempt it, right? Okay, did you find his channel key?
Because it's significantly better than
That's not self-promotion. You're not making any money off it or anything. It's fine. You're promoting Mahjong, and that is always allowed on my channel. Okay, awesome. Yeah, like I said, it'll get you the basics. If you want to touch base with Kisuzume, I can tell you that they're a nice person. At least they are to me. If they're mean to you, please report them to me. Well, that's pretty awful. What do I even do here? I wish you could change like the settings for what your bands are called and that sort of thing. There is a friend system.
South Dora.
Oh God.
She.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I figured someone had this out.
That's Mongon. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, just Mangan. So I'm still third.
I am glad I don't have to.
Pretty sure I'm third. Is that third? Plus 300.
I'm at. Oh. Yeah, I'm at 30,200 then.
I don't think it's a.
Wait, you're not at 30.
Oh, no, sorry. 25,200.
Oh, cool. That puts me in second.
Okay.
I do have a question
Yeah.
for the general strategy.
Sure.
As I'm in 4th place. My hand is pretty much valueless. Is there a point to calling reach?
Yeah, AutoCAD is.
It
don't
depends
have-
what you
I-
need to catch up. So how many points are you at right now?
I am at
exactly
23.
Okay, so 23 against my 27. So that is Ricci Pinfu right now.
Yes.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Because, like, I figure if I at least get to 6, I get Tanya, another thing. If I get either the 6
Yeah, it
or
is.
3, I get double run there. Like, there are paths to get something a little more badass. But
Yeah.
as is right now, this is not gonna. This might overtake you, maybe, but, like.
Yeah, well, if you can overtake one position, that's a 20,000 point swing. Like, that's a lot.
Uma is a thing.
Yeah. So winning bonus and all that stuff.
What do you mean?
So if you are fourth, you get minus 30,000 points. If you're third, you get minus 10. Second is plus 10. First
Oh,
is
so
plus
an
30.
actual tournament.
In our play, like that's how our scores calculate.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
it's like even just getting a place is more valuable than getting
I don't
points.
have to draft.
Yeah.
So even if you're risking losing a lot of points, you should aim to go up in places.
Yeah.
Okay, but like I don't. What does that get me though? Going up in a place. Yeah,
20,000 points.
When we're at the end of the game, though,
20,000 points.
towards what?
Total score.
What is your objective in winning?
What's for?
The club score.
Oh.
You know how we track the games and
Okay,
everything?
if you're not,
Oh, okay.
I don't. Why did you think that? What like I don't know. What
It wasn't
other,
explained to me at any point, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
had no idea.
No, that's fair.
You never told me, so I didn't know that. Like you were assigning point values to all that, to
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so that's. I guess you're at the point where that makes sense to talk about.
You didn't tell me.
You never asked.
Whatever.
Yeah. So for people in chat who don't know, if they're newer or whatnot, you guys will notice that Mahjong Soul. Oh, we need wins, don't we? You guys will notice that like Mahjong Soul does keep. It doesn't actually give you your score. It gives you a different score after the game, right? So the score, the points you gain are related to your score. If you're in like second, I think it's close to exact, or third is close to exact, something like that. But there's a winning bonus on top of there. They have both Uma and Oka. So Uma is just winning, like I just described, placement bonus. It's symmetrical. Why are there no east winds? They're
got
all okay.
No, I don't. Right here.
Okay.
No, yeah,
How
I
did you
did.
know that?
I did. I did. I just had to grab the wrong one.
Yeah. So you know that winning bonus placement, whatever, it's very symmetrical. But Mahjong Soul also has Oka, which is a winning bonus for just the player in first.
No, it's literally like there are consequences for
It's hilarious.
Well done, everyone.
But
Well
it's
done,
1 in
everyone.
6. It's 1 in 6. Statistics.
We did it. Yeah, huzzah.
We can still be proud.
We have continued the status
Am I?
quo.
Can I be proud?
Okay, I need something to those.
There, yeah.
Yep. I need blue.
I need one
Okay.
blue.
So this one will be an actual club game. Let's do this.
1, 4, 5. Okay.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Yep.
That was loud. Sorry about that.
Yeah, actually that makes sense. I thought that third was 0 pretty much across the board, but I could be wrong there. Hey, Melon.
Steal your
Were you saying that I'm bad mannered? Trust me, that is far from the worst thing that I do. Yeah, and at this point, like, I would break the stream to, like, break up the blocks and everything and have it be a different match, but I'm worried about getting the stream going again at this point, so we're not doing that.
If it works, don't break it.
Exactly. Just seems better. I've never seen that emote on here, and it's kind of adorable.
What?
There's a pink shit with a tongue sticking out emote on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
It's adorable. That is not right. There we go.
I swear like a third of Rhythm Game Club has accidentally made
me.
rendered in Japanese.
That's,
You look older than 10.
yeah, that's right. Okay. It just looked weird for a second. So Ricci City's player base is lower skill level. Take that for what you will. As far as the clients go, I have a slight preference towards Ricci City.
And OHC is what they're running the Netflix Productions tournament.
Yeah. I might be commentating for that. We'll see. But no, my favorite client is actually Tenho. Unfortunately, I just don't really play online anymore.
Oh boy.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Yep. It's fine. I'll slap him later.
Oh, I see.
We can't have
I mean,
violence
fine,
on the
sure, if we're
stream,
doing
so
that. If we're doing that, just kill it while it's early.
yeah. I'm trying to instill good habits in players.
That's a bad habit, yeah.
It does. I've probably lost my account at this point, but honestly, I'm not that concerned about it. It's more playing it for the experience. Like, I could always grind back up to my same level, right? Like, it's not a big deal to get back to that. I probably should, like, keep it around just so people aren't impersonating me or something, but feel free to.
Well, I guess we're getting rid of them.
I would high five around the table for the No Green Dragon Club, but I'd be like high fiving myself. So,
4 wins aboard, but it's 4 doors aboard.
oh jeez, hit the camera.
Are you calling or
No.
okay?
It's good that people are
So far, I'm the person at the table who hasn't discarded Dora. Okay. We've got some options here.
Yeah, you're on the Cool Kids Club. Discard Dora.
I think it's fine. Pawn.
I'm telling you, I'm like the disaster today. But yeah, we do have stamps. I don't know how we have it.
Well, at least YouTube has something original on it. Yeah, it is pretty adorable. So ideal here is just to straight up draw this tile, right? So we'll see if that happens or not. There's a lot of good draws here, though. Hold on. No, we're gonna cheat that. Oops.
They're the same colors.
So I'm curious, is that like the actual extent of the emotes? There's no more than that? Or... because I feel like there's a lot of repeats right now. So we get 7 emotes on YouTube?
We don't have an East South, but we have Yakitori's. We're having It's also like a slightly different font than Is this the set that doesn't have the right number?
Okay, more than 7. Alright.
There's extra sticks.
Aww. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad, because like I said, that'd be kind of depressing if there were only 7 emotes. Okay. Yeah, that's reassuring at least. I didn't think YouTube would do that, but at the same time, maybe they went back to the dark ages of the internet. You never know. Yeah, we're starting with this here. So for those of you that don't know, I shared this on one of the last streams. Pretty much all tiles in this set have a right way up and the wrong way up. So like the honors and everything, they're very easy to see. But everything, literally everything except the 1 and 2 pin, the white dragon, and the 8 bamboo have a right way up. So if you guys look at the Pinzu tiles, you see how there's 3 spokes at the top there? That is the right way up. So you can see it very easily on the 7, because everyone knows the 7 goes this way. 3 spokes on the top. Oh, of course I draw that now. Okay. Yeah, so 3 spokes on the top is always correct for the Pinzo.
Wrong.
But the Sozo,
Pin Fedora 1.
you're supposed to organize your hand before revealing. That's bad manner.
Fine.
So the Pinzu, while he's doing that, you see how there's like a flat end and a pointy end? The pointy end goes up. So again, very easy to see on tiles like the 3 of bamboo, because everyone knows what direction it should be. And there's a very, very slight point there.
So,
Only food.
pin food.
Oh. None.
So none. So is that like the 5400?
704.
77.
77, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, nice hand. Well, I'm glad I didn't have to like push this tile because it was a risk.
I love starting the hand with 3 of Dora or Sequin and then not getting it. It's so fun. It's only hand 1.
Yeah, exactly. Plenty of time.
Yeah.
We already had more points exchanged than like the first 3 quarters of the game last game. Oh, there's a prism live in the corner? I didn't know that. Is it obtrusive or is it like okay?
Oh, watermark.
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, apparently it's like a corner logo, so it might not be bad. I can't see it on mine. Oh, so it like comes out every now and then? That's weird. I mean, honestly, I like this platform enough, I might just pay for it and get the pro version.
Yeah, I was probably going to say, probably something that's there unless you pay for it.
Yeah. Especially if you guys are enjoying this and everything.
No, it gets even bigger when you pay for it.
Oh god. The more you pay, the bigger it gets.
Yeah, because you're so proud of owning it. That-
Yeah, no,
Exactly. Yeah.
it's Prism, not Unity. Specific joke that 2 people got here, so I'm proud of it.
They got rid of their own time fee.
If this disconnects, I'm sorry. I don't think it will.
That
I
won't
think
save
you guys
them
can
at this
hear,
point.
hear me
It
still.
won't, but it's really funny that
It's
they
really
did it
Okay,
for
not
a
bad.
whole year.
Yeah.
Okay, and we didn't disconnect. Good. Yeah, so still might be the sort of thing I pay to get rid of, but
I think
we'll
the
see.
right side.
Yes. No. I screwed up.
But no, I'm just glad I was able to actually stream something. For those of you that joined in since then, YouTube Live kept crashing for me. Like, it was insane. It would crash after like 3 seconds every single time. So I was frantically downloading other streaming apps and came across this one, which is why I'm on an unpaid version of this. This is a good hand. I'm okay with this hand.
Can we trade?
No. This hand is my baby.
I don't do like, I haven't seen like, I think the most recent thing I've seen is Chainsaw Man, and I'm not caught up.
Just don't tell my cats I said that. They'll be very upset with me.
I'm reading which has
Should I like post cat pics as like a post on YouTube? Is that something you guys would actually want to see what my cats look like?
I mean, that's the
This is
one.
always yes.
To be honest, if every YouTuber's community tab was just their picture of their cat, that's the best use of the
I
community
was
tab.
gonna say, I think the YouTube posts are like exclusively for that sort of stuff.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. No one told me. Okay. All right. This hand is becoming interesting.
I haven't seen and refuse to see it's just too much of a time.
Yeah, that's true. Kisses me. God, I hate this kind of decision. I'm gonna hedge and do this. I think you guys can see the reasoning behind it, so I won't bother explaining it right now, but I still have the option to do this right now.
Most people were watching the show for, and also what the show was
But we'll see how it ends up.
like. The villain
I'll
characters
just go back to one.
a lot more well done, in my opinion.
Pardon?
The bird?
In terms
Yeah.
of
Bad flow bird?
design and most of the
Wait, cat sound? What?
they're just was not. It's like I'm watching a different movie from everyone else. But yeah.
Okay, so we're doing this now. I think this is fine.
I just like don't watch a lot of shonen. It's a huge time commitment.
Hey, if it happens, it happens, right? Like, I'm gonna get rid of it as soon as I can, but... Boom. Because you don't turn that down, right? Like...
I guess I could guess.
If you like the specific flavor of insane that Chainsaw Man is, and like where do you go? It's really good, but it is an acquired taste for sure. Like that manga did like
Yep.
a horror series called Fire.
No, that hand is terrible. Never do it.
But it's like really hard to recommend
Punished.
because it's really weird and like a similar kind of like weirdly sexual that Chainsaw Man is, but like more so.
I have no idea what the table behind me is talking about, so if you can hear it, feel free to tell me or don't listen.
Something
Because
about an anime called
I heard something about chainsaw and then the word sexual, and I don't know exactly what's going on.
Chainsaw Man is an anime, manga.
I believe it.
It's really good. Yeah,
Wow, about
it's really
Ah.
good. It's just like
Punished.
incredibly strange and
Yeah.
weirdly fun.
Like, I could probably make it so that it'd be harder to hear if you guys want me to. But I'm not worried about it if you're not. So apparently some of you are actively excited about it. I can take that.
I have heard is really good.
She. Yeah, you get like all the Mahjong ASMR of the tiles shuffling and everything, and god damn it. Oh, that is an awful tile. I don't even want to show you, Chad. I mean... Okay.
But then it does some weird things,
Yep, sometimes tiles pass.
and it does some clever things that I really wish.
Reach.
Like
And sometimes you want to punch yourself in the face.
the main thing is
Ron.
Scar being the one who killed
Yeah. So, Richi, Ipatsu, Dora,
like an objectively better, right?
That's Adora.
77.
77.
Yep.
And my recently gained points going right straight away.
Yep. We're just gonna pass the 7,700 points around, right? Let's see, how can I win those 7,700 points exactly? It's gonna be difficult.
I lost my beautiful hand.
Yeah.
And also your reach stick. So now you're worse off than most.
Yeah, you're right. Minus 1k.
Also, I get 87. Can I do 87? Okay, so that doesn't quite work.
Well, 37 for me. 87, I think.
Yeah.
Wait, did I call a reach last time? I think I did. No, I didn't.
I didn't get anything from you. Wait, you're just down 77. I'm down 1,000.
Yeah.
Put one of these up.
Yeah, it would have been nice to swing with that hand, but it is what it is. You go for it, sometimes you don't get it. If I could have pawned like anything earlier, it would have been so much better. But we couldn't. So you guys know what I'm talking to chat about. It was a Honey 2 Dora 4 hand.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it was pretty good. But I was 10 pi on 6-9 again.
Well, I don't know why I was surprised. She had Dora 3. We all
Exactly,
knew that.
right?
Why did we already be surprised now? Maybe the sword space a little bit because I have no space. Just gently.
Yep.
Yeah.
So these sticks actually came with the set. This is the Amos Max set that they don't make anymore. There's similar sets, but I don't think they actually have the color sticks with them. But if you go on Amazon.jp and you Google, or not Google, sorry, I'm turning myself into an old person. So if you go onto Amazon.jp and you search for Tenbo, Tenbo, T-O-U? I think it's O-U. Then it'll come up. I think either one will work, honestly. But you'll see a few different options for it. Yeah, I know, right? Well, we were talking about having talked about romanization. Yeah. That's the thing.
Is with the long O, I believe it's the Japanese government ways to leave off the U.
And put a line over it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just nothing.
Okay.
But yeah. For certain kinds of long O, you do OH, like Otani, you know.
Okay, yeah.
But you can't do that for every long O.
Why not?
Because some of them are OU long O's and some of them are OO long O's.
I was gonna say because Otani keeps getting full bases, you have to respect it.
But yeah, so long story short, Amazon.jp is the way to go. If you want like specifically these, search for Amos Temple. But if you're okay with any of them, honestly, they're pretty similar quality as far as I know. Albin actually has a very similar quality one. Is that directed to the other group, Ashley? Not really, honestly. I was not smooth with this for the longest time, but doing this is actually illegal in tournaments. Oh, Otani. Okay, I see. Otani hit 50 stolen bases today, if you didn't know.
I did not.
Yeah.
Congratulations to him.
Yeah. I don't do sports.
2 more home runs, he's 50-50, which is insane.
But yeah, so basically, when I have these in my hand, the split looks like this, right? So the ring finger is resting on this side of it, and then you're just pushing them this way. And really, I just did so many reps that eventually I got faster and faster at it and don't usually drop them anymore. Usually being the key word. But honestly, like, it looks cool and everything, but I don't know. Like, I would almost recommend not learning it. Because you can't do it in tournaments, so I have to, like, physically break myself every time I want to do it because I fidget so goddamn much.
No, hold on.
Mine wasn't the first one.
I know.
I mean, if that's a Ron, it's a Yakuman there, right? Like,
okay, I spent 10 minutes putting
Yeah. It's the I
Well,
discarded
you would reach it
5
anyway, right? Yeah.
I discarded 5 terminals, but I'm in 13. You know.
It could be Suiso technically, I think.
I got suicide on Mahjong sort of a couple days ago. And I was like, I didn't know that one was real.
If I were to make like a dress,
If that taste question was directed at me, I cannot remember what the conversation was at all because, like we talked about ADHD. Oh, awesome, Elnu. Yeah, that's always a great position to be in. Like, I didn't start this group, so I feel like I'm missing out a little bit. But I did inherit it after COVID, and I basically built it up to what it is today. So I'm pretty happy with it. We have 3 tables going on right now. I'm a little bit surprised it's not more, honestly, but it is what it is. Oh. Blueberry. That's the only one I know. I had to go to the hospital after I ate one.
with like military uniform the whole time.
I don't know if Nick knows that I'm lying. So I'll let you tell him.
They were at the Omega panel.
Oh, yeah,
can't
Kathy,
see- yeah,
something
they
that's
can't
happened
tell me.
since the last time I came to a meeting is that I met Darius for the first time at a dance game tournament.
Oh, yeah, right. The old president, yeah.
Introduced myself to them, and I'm like, I'm in the Columbus Mahjong Discord server. We're 4 hours away from Columbus, but
But hi.
It
yeah.
was like their FC.
I think we do this here.
But
I don't know if that was actually right or not, but I think it's hard for it to be too wrong.
didn't Surrey have a cosplay line? And I just didn't.
That's a little bit awkward.
Furcons will have it. People call it the
I
headless
think
con.
it's fine.
It's for people who like full suit the entire time. It's where they like.
So the biggest thing with these sticks is that they're colored. A lot of them aren't. But one of the problems with sets with colored sticks is they don't always come with white sticks. So they actually expect you to use greens as hundreds, and you just have a stack of hundreds, which is why people use the green sticks to begin with. But overall, it's pretty similar. Like I said, these came with the set. But it's a red 5.
Fursuit in the summer.
Surely it couldn't possibly punish me. No, it could totally punish me. I'm not doing it. Lord, yeah, because this would be so awkward. There's no way. But yeah, so if your set does come with just tons of green sticks, no, it's not Shugi. If your set does come with only green sticks, sorry, I keep starting to talk and then having to think again. Yes, that one we can cheat. Okay.
Dora,
But yeah, no Shugi right now. Just regular club night.
Dora White.
3,200.
Is that including combat?
Yeah.
If I had been able to keep this, I would have had, like, I think easily Hanuman.
Yeah.
So it's similar, right? So it's let's deal it.
3200 you said?
Yeah.
How many change?
Officially,
So, as I was saying, if your set does come with only green sticks, find someone who has an older set with only white sticks and trade them 5 whites for a green. And if they know what's going on, they will do that because green sticks are so much easier to have. But the only like really high quality sticks are the ones that they use for auto tables because they have chips in them and everything to be able to read them. I've got an auto table at home. They are very nice sticks because like these are fine, but the auto table ones are like twice this thickness to be able to fit all the chips and everything. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Can I ask another score strategy question?
Sure.
Because you've told me two different things. I want to see which one to look at. Because you said Reach uses possible wasting them all the time.
Sorry, say that one more time. You're
Because
talking
you
very
said,
quickly.
sorry. Because I've heard two bits of advice, and for which one takes precedence here. Because you say Reach as soon as you possibly can, generally speaking.
Generally.
But also, sometimes because like I have a path towards 4 concealed triplets here.
That's also not Tempai.
Well, no, I'm not in Tempai right now. But
Okay.
like, if I get to the point where I am, like if I get a triplet of these or these, do
So-
I wait for 4 concealed, or should I just call Reach there?
In general, it depends. So, in general, I will tell people not to reach you that.
Pardon?
In general, I will tell people not to reach you that because
Okay.
you already have 3 concealed triplets.
Yes.
So you already have a Yaku to be able to roam, and you're 1 draw from Yakuman, right?
Yeah.
Which could be a Tunky, which would be great.
Do you need change? Or?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who said they got changes?
I was just curious which would take precedence
Yeah. Because wait, you did deal in there, right?
there. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
no, this
No,
no,
it was-
Oh,
it was
shit.
That's
Back up those scores. It's 1,100 each, so give them each 2,100 back.
okay.
I'm sorry. I was paying too much attention to chat there, and no one called me out on it. Come on.
I tried.
I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about chat. They should know how to score, right?
I was like 3,000 seems high for that. It's not even Mangon, but okay. I was
I
trusting
just
you.
got used
Yeah,
to
Elmy,
like,
that is,
having to pay out for big bands, so I'm like,
that's
this
my
is what I
understanding
do.
too. Yeah, the color sticks are very
I don't know if I'm
nice, but they're definitely not
to
required.
object to that without sounding like an asshole.
Oh, Crisco, you should know better than to listen to a damn thing I'm saying. You watch my channel at this point, right? No, it's kind of funny. If I want to cringe, I'll actually go back and watch like my most popular video because my views on that stuff have changed so much since then. So I feel like I should do like a reply to it or something at some point and actually go a little bit more advanced than I did in that video. It would be very interesting to try to play with chat. Because like the delay, even though it's a small delay, would really suck. So you'd have to like almost say, oh, I will call these tiles right when you discard, so I know what to look for.
Just make us all wait 5 seconds
Exactly.
after every discard.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, it's 5 seconds plus thinking time, so.
They figured out how to do Pokemon on a stream, so
Yes, and it was a absolute cluster.
fair enough.
It was designed to be, but you know. Twitch plays Richie Mahjong.
And then condos.
I want Twitch rivals reaching Mahjong.
I thought they had that once.
Watch XQC cheat again, somehow.
How'd he cheat?
Pardon?
How'd he cheat? I don't know this history.
I think it was in Fall Guys or something like that.
How do you cheat in Fall Guys?
Stream Sniper or something like that. I forget
Stream
exactly.
sniping? What?
Yeah! It was a Twitch rivals for Fall Guys. I forget it was XQC or Disguised Toast, one of the two.
I don't know. Yeah,
It
Twitch,
was someone.
Twitch would never pass a con. That's the one reason we can't do it. We cannot spread con logic.
They already don't pass cons in Seoul, so...
British man.
Yeah. At least once you get beyond the bronze room, it happens.
No, they still do it in Silver.
I said it happens, not it happens every time.
No, then bro.
Like, I want to hold on to this tile, but I don't know what else I'd cut. That makes me feel a little bit better about it too. So that's fine. Not much better, but a little bit better. Oh, Ashley, come on. Calling a con is objectively bad for you in a lot of cases.
That should be good in some of those cases. And get yelled at. Properly.
Exactly.
When
And then you deal into fucking Mongons and
I
everything.
apologized to you earlier when she discarded the East, I was seriously debating calling a con there just to piss her off.
I can throw harder than you can react.
Unfortunately, that was one of the main realizations I came to. Just made me decide, yeah, no, not worth it. Also, I need you to get home.
Yeah, true. So it's not dead, because we have the upgrade option on this side over here. This is the discard. It's not a great draw. So it's not completely dead yet.
I was able to avoid the temptation of calling cons I don't need to by realizing that not calling a con and having a guaranteed stasis card is more satisfying than calling it.
Honestly, Tone Blaroon, I don't know how to say your name. I would recommend talking to the chat right here because they've probably shopped for sets a lot more recently than I have. So chat, if you have any recommendations on Amos sets, please feel free to let them know. Yeah, exactly. So there's better things in the hand than that. The real question is what we can get here. So if we get like this tile right here, then I'm probably going to go ahead and discard this one instead, because I don't think that's good enough to take.
It's a really good one.
Or we could just keep drawing absolute horrible tiles.
Giga has done like stuff that's in like and stuff. Like also the
Yeah, I thought Masters was the next highest set, but wasn't positive. I'm pretty sure I have some like sitting over there too. Yeah. So we talked about this. I don't know why I'm hesitating, but yeah, no, we're fine.
Sweet.
I don't know what the best draw is. It might be this, it might be this. I'm not sure. That's fine. So that's the world we're living in.
When I was in seminary, I took German.
Okay. Glad I wasn't too far off then. Yeah. Yeah, I'm used to seeing so many like Japanese names. I wanted to say Tone, and then yeah, that sounded weird. It does have nice alliteration to it, though. I'll commend you on that.
having the kanji.
Okay, so this tile should be safe now.
You could go through kanji a lot faster than anything, but then again, that's not something like speaking is something that is really hard to get past or
Excuse me.
outside of the classroom. But kanji and writing, if you want to do that out of the classroom, it's not hard. So
It does, I
that's
feel
the way I
like,
think
Okay.
make it
they're emphasizing things.
Does that do anything? Not really.
kanji, I feel like makes it easier to like vaguely understand the meaning of a sentence than just
It does that at
head.
least, which is
Like, I
something.
don't know that word, but I know that kanji and I know kanji.
Right? That was my thought too.
Like I do, and like mainly learning Japanese.
This guy's discarding Dora everywhere. Getting it all over the table.
I spent, yeah, they had a donor booth. It's
Right? I was saying the same thing, Anu.
it's pretty much all BL.
I'm worried about this tile, but I think it's okay.
They're reselling something on
See, I told you it wasn't dead. It's right here. It's coming.
original stuff.
God, if that's the hand I end up with after all this, I swear to God.
Twitter thread of the group that like I don't know if the circle had English speakers or Japanese speakers, or just one person, but they said that they had sold their work at an English speaking convention in like California or something, and they sold it coming in, and it just didn't sound like at all at the English speaking work. And
It's really just down to the feel of the tiles, honestly.
something that people just pay attention to.
It's just like not
So having weighted tiles is like having weighted poker chips, if you've ever played poker.
because we can't read it.
I suppose so.
You have to
Really, that surprises me.
know how to find a translator and then pay them, and like the only
But yeah, no, you don't get weighted core for an auto table. You actually have to get magnetic tiles, and it comes with the auto table.
like I would like to buy more stuff directly from artists.
Okay,
But
yeah.
it's just that, like, you know, a book that would be like
I found it odd how I talk about poker and there seems to be so much overlap.
pay the fees for Zen Market. I have to pay international shipping.
So we're calling this tile.
dollar yen conversion.
I will tell you one thing. I have a Japanese Amazon account, and I just everything there.
So if we call this tile, do we call this tile?
Yeah.
But like, I got everything.
Because I'm pretty sure we call this tile.
That's what I did. So I do feel that.
Yeah, there's just so many options right here.
I'm trying
It's
to
crazy.
get in, like, there's like 2 Dojin I have in my Zen Market account right now, which I don't want to pay like the $25 or whatever.
Or we could just draw nothing and not have to worry about it. I've heard great things about the Nintendo set, but I've never touched one, which is kind of surprising to me now that I'm saying it out loud. Because I'm sure plenty of people I know own one.
Oh, Serbia, yeah. I have my
You know about the free shipping stuff, right?
Yeah, Serbia is awesome.
So I don't need to do that.
I'm pretty sure I do call this tile. Gee. I'm glad I made that decision.
They have some older, they had some older Trigun Dojin a while ago that I got.
The real question is whether or not we can discard this tile.
I got these
But
banana fish.
it's almost over, so
Yeah,
I got
right.
like the 7
it is over.
like under.
The Pinfu Dora one, Dora 2.
Serbia
I didn't know if it was worth it to reach
4,500?
with five draws left.
5 tiles left?
5 tiles, yeah.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, so 4,500.
I think I did, yeah.
Did you just miss this call earlier or what?
No, I wasn't in Tempai there. I got this was my Tempai to start.
Pay them in.
Gotcha. How much?
They don't.
Oh no, it was her dealing. 4,500.
Apparently, if what am I trying to do?
Can you give me the back?
Place this order, it
Yeah.
said that they just cancel.
Thank you.
They would rather you buy from
They have like an English, not an English store.
Okay, interesting.
I saw that and I'm like, wait, do I have a Yaku that's not reach? Hold on.
That wasn't Tanya, was it?
No, it's Pinfu.
Okay. But it wasn't Tanya, was it? Because
No.
it can be the...
No, I had 7, 8, 9, so.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
It's just like Dojin, so
Okay, Chad, at the risk of the ire of everyone, I will teach you one cheating technique. So let's say we have a tile, like this one right here, right? So you guys saw that one.
Yeah.
I was very obvious about it there. Exactly. So that tile's right here at all times. There's a couple different ways to use that. Like I could take that tile with another tile, like the one I just grabbed here. And when I go to build my wall, just put these down on my lap here. So these tiles are off the table right now. That's perfect. So those tiles will be off the table. Then I present a 16-tile wall. If anyone figures out what's going on, you're screwed because there's no way out of that. But it basically gives you extra options for your hand. Like even if you don't know what the tiles are, it is useful to do that if you're cheating. So the way to counteract this is to look for someone specifically shuffling like that, not taking their hand up off the table and basically counting their wall afterwards. You do still have to be a little bit careful, and you kind of want to wash their hands to make sure they're not putting that tile in a specific spot, because another way to do it is to stack for the die rolls. So like in this position, you know, we know that she could roll a 7. So if we were to roll a 7, then these would be hers, these would be his, these would be mine. So for example, I could put red 5s in this stack right here. So you always have to be a little bit careful. Why did I do that? I thought you rolled a 7. I'm sorry. Please just roll a 7 and make me... Right? Okay, just roll a 7.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine. Hey guys, there's a 7 so somewhere in this wall. That's another way to cheat, is just act like something was a mistake here and, you know...
Me when I plan to call 3 cons this round is to...
Wait, did I miscount that?
You did. That's 10.
I did.
it's like
Sorry.
Yours go back there. Yep.
No, you take those.
For real this time. Wait.
What?
It's, no, we're good. This is right. I don't know why I was trying to count 10 in my hand.
No, that's still 10. Oh,
No, that's 9.
that's 9.
That's
Sorry.
9. We're good. We're good.
Yeah.
We're good. We know how to play this game, Chad.
Really?
I just like how my wall is like an absolute mess now. Yeah, that's another way to do it. But honestly, you don't need to. And you risk the die roll at that point if you're trying to cheat. But one thing to do if you're going to get caught is basically have them in your left hand. And when the dealer is counting, you kind of adjust your wall, push it out, and put the tiles over here. I don't know why I'm teaching you the way to deal with it if you get caught, because that feels like a bit much. Not that I've thought this stuff through or anything. I've never cheated in a Mahjong game without warning people I was going to cheat. But no, I was playing one game where, like, I was trying to teach people, like, how to catch cheaters and everything. So I told them, you know, I'm going to cheat. Your job is to catch me. I did, like, 15 different things and no one caught anything. And I was bad at some of them, too. But with that one, they managed to roll the dice, break my wall. That was a 16-tile wall, and not realize it. And actually drew the entire hand without saying anything. And it was a 7 roll, too. It was, like, the most common one. So at that point, I stopped and I'm like, okay, you guys missed this, but here's what happened. Right? No, I've played intentionally cheating games. They are fantastic. Cheating Ari.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think this is fine.
2, 3, 4. I need a 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, absolutely. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Middleweight.
Would not recommend this, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you got a door. That's right. Special tiles. This is the door indicator, right? This is the 5. Actually, no. This is the door indicator.
I'm so bad at this game.
It's number-wise. It's always the next number.
Let's see, what are other good things to do? Also, after you stack your wall, you know, if I am dealer, one thing you can do is if you roll the dice and pick them up very quickly, people will have a tendency to trust you for some reason. So, if you roll 5, pick them up, then you can get 2 stacks from your wall.
I just like the great at this moment in time.
I think teaching told me it's alphabetical.
I'm not going to deal in. Reaching. Alright. We will see how this goes. I don't know if this was actually good play or not. What I do know is if this tile was safe, it would be an okay play, I think, if my math is right. I'm pretty sure.
It does look different.
Yeah, I find the harder you slam the tile, the less likely you are to deal in.
I literally tell people. I have something.
Then again, I've done that and hit... Actually, it was her, my Toyman, right here. Managed to hit them with a tile that flew out of my hand when it was like right here. Wrong.
I think that's the other
So Richie Tanyao was the hand. Oh, so close. So 2,600. So if the tile that you're reaching with is safe and you have a good weight, it is worth it to reach you in pretty much any case. But since that tile wasn't safe, that's where I wasn't sure. But since it's only one person and they weren't the dealer, I figured it was fine. But it was hard to say.
I learned hiragana like
Watch out, he just revealed a red 5, so make sure you watch his hands here. Yeah, I will say cheating RE games are the messiest shuffled games I've ever seen in my life. People just try to grab the red 5s as quickly as possible. that's what made me think that at a tournament game, I won't say which one, I won't say who, but I was concerned that someone could be cheating. Because at one point, I had to call them out because they were shuffling, like, hard, and they were the only one doing it. And then they would basically build their wall while turning over the tiles. And I just feel like that's not okay in a tournament at all. So I directly called them out at one point. Cheater.
I don't know. The app is called Red.
This is a hand of tiles. And I think that just made it a good hand of tiles. We'll see.
That you can do like custom vocab lists.
There's definitely some awkward things about this hand, though.
For like the OSU vocab list, and then it also has like pre-built vocab sets, and it has like a grammar practice option that I don't like as much, but it's there.
Okay. So we start here.
One big key that is 1,178. Is that the right amount? I wrote a program. It looks good. It just a flex.
There's really just not an app that has
Wait, oh, you're going to be at Chicago?
like a good enough.
Is that right?
You want me to airdrop you those PDFs so you can print out 2,000 flashcards? Pretty sure.
Yeah.
You don't want to go to Staples and buy like 5.
I didn't know if you were European or American. Given the time, I would assume American. So that would probably be Chicago?
People think I'm crazy for taking paper notes.
Ah, darn. Okay. I thought I was going to be able to meet you for a
I
second.
love paper notes. If I take notes on an iPad, I will never look at them again.
Okay.
You know, I just like to work on paper notes sometimes. Circumstance sometimes I cannot be arsed to pull off my so I'll use Procreate.
Ah, jeez. How is it over there?
The year after. I was the last grade not to have one-to-one Chromebooks at my high school, and I was the first not to have one-to-one iPads.
Arc. One. I'm trying to remember which one Arc is. I know the name.
I got more use out of my school iPad after they took off the NEM.
Where's Arc from again?
People in RGC just get them to put the guy on.
Gee.
Yeah.
I think we push these.
Also, like, professors have kind of stopped assuming we have access to different because my freshman year,
The correct play is this one. Pretty sure.
worksheets
It's even more correct when it doesn't deal in.
using the Microsoft PDF.
Oh yeah, Atlanta. No, absolutely. I know Stephanie and Gina and oh shoot, what's his name? I can't remember his name. I met him in Cincinnati. But no, I'm actually on a team with Stephanie and Gina. We have an online thing going. Ooh. Phil, that sounds right. Yeah.
Real Minecraft out, not that.
But yeah, no, I know a few people from down there.
Wrong.
Are you kidding me?
Itsu, Itsu reach 4-1, 4-2. So,
Mangam,
okay.
12.
Was it? Yeah.
Itsu reach door
Yeah,
two.
because I do have. Okay. I was trying to do the food math. Because I was like, I have barely any food, but I do have some.
But you're 5.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. What's that?
Oh,
One
that
open.
was
Closed,
dealer
that's
mongering,
right.
so.
Closed, right.
Yeah,
She gave you 12.
yeah, I got it.
Yeah, it's like closed. It's like closed.
I'm saying it more to myself than anything.
Yeah.
Well, this is.
It's looking a
might
little
be short.
grim. Yeah.
That hand was crazy. I started like with like 6 mons, and I immediately drew 2. And I'm just like, I guess I'm going Itsu.
Why not?
Yeah. I thought the 3 was a reasonable drop there to make. The 2 and the 4 were out.
That means nothing.
I was also, depending on the draw, I was 1 draw away from switching it up to Tinku with the piano weight.
Yeah.
The what weight?
the 3-sided.
Summon chunk?
Then I had,
Yeah. No, so counterintuitively, if you see a 2 and a 4 in the discards, especially if they're later in the discards, it'll make the 3 more dangerous.
Okay.
Because that could easily come from like a 2-4-4-5 shape, because you often cut 2-4 from that.
Noted.
Which is why I was so concerned about dealing that 5. Because that seemed like a very bad area. Yeah, absolutely. No, the hardest thing to like remember is all the Yaku. So if you get a scoring sheet and everything, then that might help out a little bit.
I'm cheating.
You're cheating so badly, like, oh, I rolled a 5 and it had this awesome hand.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Immediate Itsu.
Right? So like I said, Chad, if you see any cheating, let me know. That's why I'm trying to teach you, so you can catch him specifically. As the club president, I have a lot of responsibility to catch cheaters in our games. And this guy like showed up out of nowhere. We haven't seen him in 3 years. He probably got abducted by aliens at some point. I don't know.
You're replaced with a Richie playing robot.
Exactly.
That also cheats.
That also cheats, because why not?
Someone I haven't seen in like a while.
That's not allowed. That's illegal.
Only ever seen them in the club, and I saw them
Calling the
like
police.
in Hagerty today, and I was like, hey, how have you been?
Is there a police emote on YouTube?
This? Oh wait.
Can you guys get the police for me?
Yeah, you usually see me
there's
at
FBI on Mahjong Soul.
functions.
There are police. Nice. Bad news, Will. The police are coming.
Oh.
Bad news for you, anyway.
No, this is just like the first chapters of Akagi.
Oh, true. So the police are actually in on it. Crap. Who else can we call?
Ghostbusters?
No, the police
I mean,
weren't in on it
Washizu's
in
pretty
Akagi.
pale, but-
Akagi just deftly utilized the Mahjong table to throw him off the trail. And also to cheat gangsters out of the Munja money.
Oh, nice, Elnu.
Yeah, just
If this is your just learning step or whatever, that's pretty good.
so 2,600.
Yeah, feel free to share friend codes in chat and everything if you want to.
If you don't want to give me your 100 sticks, I can you can give me.
Cheat.
How concerned should I be about Cheetah McCheaterson over here?
Even though you've got the gifted
I think the biggest cause for concern is these tiles.
They teach themselves how to gamble at that.
That's a good draw. So let's cut this now. And next cut will be this tile. Unless, obviously, something changes that.
Cheat.
Okay. Less worried about this hand. Ooh.
It's called like special. It's not special.
We'll start here.
For people
Like behaviorally.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't that bad, is it?
Disturbed, I think, is the old.
Oh God. So there's this one client. I think I talked about this last time. I can't remember. I think it was the old Roam 2 client. It actually had false calls built into it, so you could chumbo online. It was extremely strange. So kind of the opposite of cheating mechanics, I guess, but still can chumbo. So if you reach, it would like give you a Ron that isn't actually a Ron and all that stuff. That tile's ugly.
Are a little harder, but like the medium ones.
Right? It's such a good idea. I wish other clients did that. But no, instead, like, well, I mean, I kind of get it though, because it would be so enraging if someone were to reachy. It'd be so enraging to a newer player if they got like chumboed out of nowhere and they have no idea what's going on.
I get my 2. I mean,
But the point with Ron 2 is it's basically a professional client, right? Like it's literally pros playing on there a lot of times. Good luck, guys. Good luck, have fun.
So I'm hoping tomorrow I teach like special kids and not special kids.
That's not good.
and I think that is like
That's right. The 2 pins only ever good for me. I forgot about
I don't
that.
have to change diapers or like
Oh,
usually wouldn't have
Oh god.
that's a bust.
I wasn't like
Yeah, it is.
but
I am.
theory would
I know you said that, but I'm actually because I am really mad that I couldn't get that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, well, you have one
I
tile left,
know
too.
it was
Yeah.
awful, but
That is a beautiful hand.
it's a really good hand.
Yeah.
That's a really good hand.
That's a close Junchan, going Reefik on top.
Yes.
You do that.
Junchan Sanshoku.
It's such a good hand.
So it's a Dama Hanuman too. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's why I was really. I just like I gotta go for that. I gotta.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'd probably Dama it again, but I don't know if you fold that 8 or not. Like this early 6 would throw you off, potentially.
Yeah. I mean,
But
if I had kept these instead of chasing that, I would have got out of that there. So I could have won that if I hadn't chased this. But I mean,
You're there.
yeah, I got there. So you know, I mean, just take all of it, I suppose. Because
yeah, well,
No matter what it
does it make
is.
the math easier? Can someone pull out their phone to report?
mouth is full and it's the massive.
Oh, yeah, and
So
Kathy and I have the
actually
whole
very
sushi
convenient.
covered.
I don't know what to tell them to
Nice.
do that, but it happened multiple
Don't go
times.
wrong would have been funny.
It would.
Oh, and
Soaking wet.
they didn't even have any, so could have very well come home.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Two. Chat. It's under feet up, correct?
Meetup. Yeah, it's pinned. It's like the second pin.
Feet up.
They forgot one, but it was usually like they put it in their mouth.
Into. Got it.
Yeah, honestly, I think that Mahjong Soul instills some bad habits. Like,
Starting in January.
you are mousing over tiles to find them instead of actually watching the tiles come out and that sort of thing. And I don't
I
know.
don't know who
So
they're second to.
it would have come up. I see 7 tiles.
Teachers have been trying, and it's not worked in my experience.
It would have come, and I doubt anyone here would have kept
Okay,
that.
so I'm at
with 3 out
this is
already.
25,
That's the hand.
30, 32, 33. Currently 33.5 plus 77. So 45, 41.2 is my total score.
That's the other thing is Kinder did not have phones. I sure hope they don't now. But
So did I overtake you? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at
barely.
39.8.
Yeah. Nice. I didn't overtake you. There's no way. Yeah, no.
42.
I made a good
40,
hand. I'll be
42.
happy with that.
Yep.
42.
on Twitter, I'm not even
43.
on Twitter that much,
Yep.
but I don't
So
want
just
to
a
be
little bit below, but I'll take a second there.
That's weird. I don't want to be just like on the internet and talking.
How much
How's it
under?
going?
How much under
Yeah.
am I?
That's a
What's that?
How much under?
You're under by 4.
Just fourth.
When I
Yeah,
was
4
that
flat.
age,
Right?
4 flat.
Okay.
had, like,
I am a big fan of your name, Engineer Crow. So incidentally, if you don't know, I'm actually an engineer by trade too. So it works out perfectly.
It's so annoying. Sorry. I can say because I've sold these damn things before.
Okay, see you, Elnu.
Oh yeah. Speaking of your beautiful hand, this is the beautiful hand I took a picture of from a year or two ago.
Oh,
Same thing with 4, 5, 6.
Oh yeah. Yep, absolutely.
Next time someone has Nick pull out his phone for that, because like, typing on a fold is the worst thing ever.
well, worst case, you can open that one. Type on bigger.
Yes,
yeah.
but that's even. But then I gotta like stretch my thumbs across the entire damn thing.
Okay. Is anyone not playing another game?
I mean, there's no one who wants to swap in. I
Yeah,
don't
it looks
think,
like they're
so,
playing this on already.
Yeah. I will go off to grab a water really quickly, but
Yeah.
I want to play more.
Absolutely.
I think I'm gonna head out.
Okay, that's fair. All right.
Nice meeting you, sir.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with engineers, honestly. It's probably just the way that things work. So you have to come back now too. No more 3-year gaps or whatever that is. Okay, see ya.
It was just, it was because fighting game locals are Tuesdays, and I just got sick of going to Game Arena 2 days in a row, like
Yeah.
almost in a row.
Yeah.
Also, are you aware of the new status quo for Smash locals? It's
No.
gonna be on Thursdays here.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, we were told about that. We're gonna keep going. So
You're what?
we're gonna keep going here.
Okay.
So yep.
Yeah, I was curious if you might just like move to only Wednesdays or something, because it's gonna
Yeah,
be
we'll
pretty busy.
we'll probably do like a poll or something just to see where things are at.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah, I can say from being at Tuesdays with all the Smash players, it gets pretty loud just because of matches being called. So
We also have upstairs open to us.
Yeah.
Which is good. But, yep. All right. Good seeing you. Yep. But yeah, no, I think it's just the pattern recognition and everything that engineers tend to do to begin with. So it's pretty. It fits the skill set, right? That's the big thing. Okay. I think for at least a minute here, I'm going to shut down the stream. We have another table playing 3-player, and then we have 3 more players here, so we'll try to get another game in a little bit here. So hopefully no more false alarms or anything. I've got this app that should be good to go. But thank you all so much for joining in. Hopefully I'll be able to see you soon here if we get another game started.